Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Wrestling's Real, the unfiltered and partially censored video podcast in which we cover the best and worst shows in the history of professional wrestling. I am Andy, flanked by my brother Kyle.
That's right. I flanked him. I flanked him good.
Yeah. Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, I'm hyped that we watched this show. This is one of my favorite SummerSlams. For sure. So
likewise,
this show being an excuse for me to watch that show again, I couldn't be any more hyped.
As always, we got our brother from another mother, Mario.
How come I never get flanked?
Yeah, no, he's just there. He's just another brother.
Just there.
He's just a brother from another mother.
I'm the other brother.
He's not too special, isn't he?
Well,
that's fucked up.
Here's the thing. On the first episode, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to say, so I just kind of said flanked by my brother Kyle, and I'm like, oh, we got our brother from another Mario. So
that's like his Excelsior.
Pretty much.
Excelsior.
That's the shit I'm going to be living off of for the rest of my life. Mario, how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. It feels good to be back talking about wrestling. And this is a show, one of the few that I really remember watching live when it was happening because, which we'll talk about very soon. Some of the most iconic storylines of all time in this show.
Agreed.
So
storylines that we didn't know that would still hold a place in today's time.
Still talked about, still replicated in ways.
Well, they stand the test of time. These
long-term storytelling.
That's what's
unintentional. Long-term.
Well, I'm excited to talk about it.
On the morning of July 24th, 2025, we lost Hulk Hogan. Not even a full 2 days after losing Ozzy. It was a tough week.
He couldn't let Ozzy go over.
That killed me. We're recording this in early August, so this is still very fresh. Since Hulk's passing, social media has become a cesspool. If you offer sympathy, then you're supporting a racist. And if you show a glimmer of criticism, then you're a piece of shit. How dare you dance on this man's grave? You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Here's the objective truth. Hulk Hogan was the most important figure in the history of professional wrestling.
He was.
It's facts.
He was very important to the wrestling business.
He was.
And as much as we did shit on him, and still do. I mean, it's a tough sitch.
It is.
It is a tough sitch, but to give Hulk Hogan his flowers, not the man, Terry Bollea, because, I mean, I didn't know him, but from what we've seen and heard, very flawed.
You have to
say the least.
You have to divide it into two people. So Hulk Hogan himself, the character, raised a generation of children to believe in themselves and overcome any obstacle in their way.
If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania, there wouldn't be WrestleMania. There wouldn't be sports entertainment as we see it today.
Absolutely not.
Wrestling wouldn't be as popular as it is today if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, the character.
The term larger than life is thrown around like nothing. I shit you not, on the radio, I heard somebody on 92 Pro FM say that Jelly Roll was larger than life. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He's larger than most people. But he's not he's not larger than life, brother.
No,
I don't care how many pounds he dropped.
He wasn't in Gremlins 2.
Exactly.
No.
He saved Gremlins 2.
Do you think the Grimsters can stand up to the Hulkster?
There are very few people who walk this earth that I would consider larger than life. Like Elvis, Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson, Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Hulkster transformed the wrestling business from this syndicated sideshow attraction into this global phenomenon. And wrestling as we know it would not exist. Like you said, Kyle. This video you're watching right now wouldn't exist if not for his contribution. Yeah. You know what else is a fact, boys? Terry Bollea was a flawed individual. He notably held down other careers to boost his own. He was a notorious pathological liar. And he said some very, very unfavorable things.
Hurtful things.
Very unfavorable.
And I would understand why
people don't forgive him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely not. I understand completely.
Those comments in particular would affect him for the rest of his life.
Oh, yeah.
So much so that his final on-screen appearance would be getting booed out of the building.
They were booing Jimmy Hart, okay? Not Hulk Hogan.
Oh, my apologies.
Jimmy Hart was getting the heel heat.
He was getting the business.
Yeah, that was... No, clearly. It did not look good on Hulk Hogan's part.
Hogan blamed it on Los Angeles, and he blamed it on the harsh political landscape America has become. But he had nobody to blame but himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's all very sad.
You have to try to separate the art from the artist.
Exactly.
And all that. And this is a classic case of that because even in the business, he was frowned upon because of what he was doing, what we know about it. But you look, an average wrestling fan doesn't know as much as we do. Which is now
a lot of that is swept under the rug.
Yeah. Like now everyone.
Which, you know what? It shouldn't.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
the truth should come out, and
and now kayfabe is dead on Netflix.
I would say, that doesn't help.
And so is Hulkamania all in 1 week. It's been crazy. But I think at the end of the day, he was, like, to me as a kid, a superhero. He was a superhero. It was awesome. So when you take out all the negative stuff, even the political stuff and all that, Hulk Hogan as a character, iconic. When you talk to a average person that doesn't know much about wrestling and mention wrestling to them, they're going to name Hulk Hogan.
It just so happens to be that who we see as Reed Richards is actually Dr. Doom inside.
R.I.P. Dr. Doom.
Rest in peace, Doc. Regardless of his personal issues and views, he was a man with friends and family, and our hearts go out to them.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, brother. As you may remember, earlier this year, we hosted our very first Road to WrestleMania marathon, celebrating the 20th anniversary of WrestleMania 21, and what a blast it was. I think it's safe to say that we all walked away with a newfound appreciation for 2005. 2005 was the perfect mix of in-ring quality and pure, unfiltered buffoonery. And I'm personally very fond of that era.
I like Ruthless Aggression.
I love 05.
I can't, of course, there's shit that you're gonna cringe at and it won't age well at all.
Yeah.
But you still have these wrestlers who put on great matches in that ring, dude. It does not matter. Eugene and Kurt Angle, we will get to that. As dumb as the Eugene character is, Kurt Angle on the other side is the greatest wrestler to ever exist, and he tries his best to make it work, and goddamn, he does.
He does. On today's edition of Wrestling's Real, we're heading back to 2005 to the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam 2005. Not only is this our first time covering a SummerSlam.
Oh, really?
How do you not know?
I don't remember the last 2 episodes we recorded. I have a fish brain.
It's okay. We've never done a SummerSlam.
See, even Mario's questioning.
No, never. Not only is this our first time covering a SummerSlam, but this is our most requested episode.
Yeah, I've been seeing people wanting to see that and just hear opinions, which I really appreciate.
I think people are just dying to hear our thoughts on Eugene and Kurt Angle.
Yeah, that's the one that stands out. I think everyone wants to hear about Batista versus JBL.
For sure.
No, I think they want our detailed analysis on this first match.
Oh yes,
of course.
yes. I have a lot to say about this.
Me too.
I have,
me too.
Tons of notes.
Oh, me too. Obviously, the main selling point, the highlight of this show, is the infamous encounter between the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the Hulkster.
That's right, brother.
Legend versus icon. We're obviously going to talk more about it later, but spoilers, it's tremendous.
It's awesome.
Without further ado, what do you boys say we get into it?
Let's do it, brother.
Our show begins with an always lovely rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner sung by the lovely Lillian Garcia.
Lillian kills it every time. She's a 10. Her singing voice is a 10.
10s across the board.
10s across the board from Lillian.
I may be a little biased here, but the Star-Spangled Banner is a top 5 national anthem.
Sure.
It goes hard as fuck.
Whatever helps you, kid.
It goes hard as fuck.
I know Hulkamania's running through your blood.
Yes,
I get it. I
know.
understand.
Yes.
It's
no surprise. The opening video package does a great job showcasing all the feuds going into this show. Peacock was kind enough to not dub Seether's Remedy.
Right? Yeah.
Kick-ass
I'm very
track.
surprised.
Kick-ass track, and it fits so well.
It fits for the time so well. Man, something about this era of WWE video packages, even in the Attitude Era, these video packages really fucking hit you and set the tone.
They do. They give me
how
goosebumps.
epic it's gonna be. Yeah.
They're finally starting to kind of come back these days, because to this day I still think about the Punk Rollins and Roman video package.
Amazing video
for
package.
Mania, oh my god,
Love that one.
Awesome.
Well, it felt like this was a constant during this time. You know?
Even like a B show like Vengeance had a sick video package.
You could get sold by a match really quick.
They didn't fuck around, dude. Raw and SmackDown present SummerSlam live from the MCI Center in our nation's capital, Washington,
D.C., man. They're doing the national anthem. Hulk Hogan has a match. He's main eventing. This is the most Hulkamania pay-per-view ever.
Little over 18,000 on hand and a buy rate of 650,000. God damn.
People want to see Hogan.
The second highest buy rate for
one
a
more
SummerSlam.
match.
Our announced teams this evening, we got JR, Jerry the King Lawler, and
who?
Jonathan Coachman.
Oh.
Okay. The incomparable duo of Taz and Michael Cole. No orange in sight. This looks like it's Skrull Taz.
That's not real Taz.
I don't think that's real, but you know what? He gives it his all.
Nonetheless, they are my favorite team of this era.
Yeah, Cole and Taz are amazing, and they truly do remind me of King and JR, but in their own different way.
And last but not least, Hugo Savinovich y Carlos Cabrera por los comentarios en español.
Oh, dude, they're goated.
They're the shit. They're love
goated.
Carlos and Hugo. Our opening contest is for the United States Championship. What are you laughing at?
Perfect start. Way to set the tone.
Way to set the tone.
It's funny. Every time I watch the SummerSlam, I get like taken aback every time I like start. I'm like, yeah, let's go Hogan and HBK. We're gonna get to it, and then this is the first match.
Chris Benoit challenges Chief of Staff Orlando Jordan. He's got a better theme this time around, thank God. Though Benoit's run is on a bit of a decline, the crowd was still red hot for him.
That's an understatement. Orlando, poor Orlando.
The crowd goes mild for the U.S. champ. The match begins and ends in very quick fashion. Benoit hits a German suplex followed by a crippler crossface for the submission win in 26 seconds. Hell of an opener.
Couldn't even let Orlando Jordan get his shit in.
No.
As the champ. He's your champion. Way to set the tone.
A SummerSlam banger this was not. However, the crowd popped huge for the title change.
10 out of 10, no?
Sure. I've taken pisses longer than this match.
I had a fucking 5-star bout last night.
Taking a piss?
Oh, taking a shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It was I want to say 40 times longer than this match.
40 times? So the match was 30 seconds. So you figure you had a 12-minute shit.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds about right.
Good shit. Literally. Nice, man. I love how we're talking about Kyle's bowel movements more than the match.
Well, it means more than
this guy.
My match with the toilet had more storytelling than this match.
As you guys remember, Eddie and Ray were a well-oiled machine.
Best friends.
They were great. They were great as partners, and they were great as opponents.
Great rivalries, yeah.
After WrestleMania 21, their friendship soured. They lost their tag team titles to Eminem, and Eddie completely snapped. He brutalized Ray on the May 5th edition of SmackDown. The rivalry became deeply personal in June of 2005. Eddie revealed he had a little secret about Ray. The stipulation was set. If Eddie won their match at the Great American Bash, he would reveal that secret to the world. But if Ray won, the secret would stay buried. Despite Ray winning that match, Eddie revealed it anyway. Mm-hmm. Love that. Claiming that Ray's son Dominik was not actually his biological son, but Eddie's.
I'm your father, Dominik.
Damn, what a turn of events.
I'm your poppy, Dominik.
You know, it sounds so ridiculous, right?
Yes.
But they made it work so well.
Though this should have been a legal battle with lawyers and shit, the men opted to put Dominik's custody.
Fuck that.
They opted to put Dominik's custody high above the ring in a ladder match here tonight. It sounds so ridiculous.
Well, that's how you settle things.
Backstage, we see Eddie getting ready for this custody battle when his wife Vicky comes in and tries to talk some sense into Latino heat. This is a side of Eddie that nobody has seen before.
Yeah, this is like unhinged. This is the most unhinged we've seen Eddie.
Like, sure, he played a heel in the past, but
he was like a kind of like
this
chicken shit with China. Like China's the muscle. Like I'm thinking of that like heel.
Yeah, but here he is just diabolical, hates Rey Mysterio with a burning passion, and
he's so sick of losing to Rey that he broke kayfabe.
Lex Luthor in the new Superman movie reminds me of this Eddie, where he just hates him
unhinged.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Superman? Because I just do. But this is a great backstage segment. Eddie is completely unhinged, especially when he starts talking to himself at the end. It's so creepy.
I can't beat Rey Mysterio. I will beat Rey Mysterio.
This upcoming match that we're going to talk about, like this I remember vividly.
Yep.
Growing
Same.
up. This whole rivalry.
Where do we even begin with this one? Obviously, our next contest is Edge versus Matt Hardy. This was an on-screen and off-screen issue. It's been covered to death, but I'll give a brief rundown for those at home. Lita was paired on screen with the Hardy Boys in 2000. They were Team Extreme, and they were over like Rover.
They were the most popular tag team during this time.
Me and Kyle wanted to be the Hardys so fucking bad.
Oh, yeah.
This pairing would blossom into a real-life relationship between Matt and Lita. They were seemingly inseparable. In 2004, Matt would be on the shelf with a pretty serious knee injury. While Matt was home recuperating, Lita was still on the road. She would begin traveling with Edge. It started off as two friends making towns, to Edge taking Lita to town, if you smell what I'm cooking.
A live sex celebration, to be exact.
Edge, who was married at the time, and Lita, who
was he?
Yeah, he was married at the time. And Lita, who was obviously living with Matt, had a real-life affair. They kept it quiet as long as they could, but the truth eventually came out. Matt was rightfully livid, and he wasn't afraid to share his feelings. He posted blogs, he posted on message boards, he told dirt sheets. It was a PR nightmare. WWE decided to fire Matt, which is pretty fucked up.
It is.
Like, he got cheated on by the love of his life with one of his best friends, and now he's out of a job.
He's fired.
So one man's loss is another man's gain, because while Matt was on the shelf, Edge and Lita became the hottest heel act in wrestling. Chants of "you screwed Matt" would follow them everywhere they went, and it wouldn't be long before WWE saw the dollar signs, and they re-signed Matt. Matt would make his return attacking Edge from behind, and they were off to the races.
Oh, dude, that crowd.
They were hot for it. I give credit to everyone involved. This did not seem easy to do with personal feelings. This could have been a disaster, but all parties involved were professional, thankfully.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
That takes a lot of effort.
To take a real-life situation like that,
a lot of egos aside,
and churn it into a storyline.
And it worked.
I think that was pretty shitty of WWE. They didn't have to make it a storyline, but they saw dollars.
They did, but it made dollars.
It did.
And you know what? It changed Edge's career.
It changed. I think it changed all of their careers.
It did change all of their careers, but like Edge, especially as a heel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he became one of the main villains of the Ruthless Aggression era.
And you can thank this story for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The match, if you even want to call it that,
it's a fight,
was chaotic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go over anything and they were just like, we're going to go out there and beat the shit out of each other.
But protect each other.
At the same time. It's so, because there's
nothing like wrestling.
There's an unwritten rule. No matter how personal this is, you still need to protect your opponent.
Tell that to New Jack.
Okay, well, he's the exception to the rule. He will fucking kill you. You can cut the animosity with a knife. You got to believe that more than a few of the punches landed. Mario
was talking about this earlier. We were talking about this. That like the first couple of matches were very short, very small. As much as the first match didn't need to be short, this I don't mind being short and just ending in just chaos, because that's what the rivalry is.
Exactly.
The rivalry is supposed to feel real, and it's supposed to feel like a fight, like an actual fight, less of a match where it's technical wrestling and holds and all that stuff. Because picture if you were Matt in this situation and you have the opportunity to fight this guy, you're not going to put him in a rest hold, brother.
Fuck no.
You know what I mean? You're going to beat the fuck out of him.
Definitely. And I think that's what adds to the realism of this.
I think this match worked.
Matt goes for corner punches, but Edge reverses it, throwing Matt into the turnbuckle post. At this point, Matt is a bloody mess.
For some reason, the ref's like, okay, I have to stop it.
Yep. Finish of the match.
Okay.
Edge just continuously pummels Matt with stiff punches and kicks. And
I kind of wish he did a little bit, as devastating as that looks, I kind of wish he concertoed him or something.
Something
bad.
Yeah,
to actually end the match.
But this match was just a tease, if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things. The last kick in particular looked really bad.
As an adult now, you understand it better. But as a young kid that like is watching this week to week and like is buying into every storyline and wanted to see the best from Matt, because I remember hating Edge.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too,
Like,
bro.
this was
Absolutely.
my dude. I loved that. Edge was my dude, man. You know what I mean?
He was a slimy fuck.
And then seeing him do this, I was like, Matt better kill him. And then so as a kid, seeing him down and bloodied breaks your heart. And
It
you're like,
does.
that's it. But of course, they move on to having great matches after
Exactly.
this.
We got to watch their cage match.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
We got to
So
watch
good.
that because we're just getting a little taste of it.
Just
brother.
a taste here. On one hand, I loved how real and raw this felt, but on the other hand, it had a really flat ending. A week later, they would have a pretty kick-ass street fight on Raw.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why you couldn't do this match on TV and then do the street fight for
Yeah.
SummerSlam. It's kind of ass backwards. 20 years later, both men and Lita, for that matter, are thankfully on good terms.
Yeah, that's awesome.
As shitty as the circumstances were, this was a very real rivalry, and it propelled them all to the next level.
Well, there's something to be said for living to fight another day, and I'm sure Matt Hardy will.
Our next contest is a ladder match for the custody of little Dominik Mysterio. I vividly remember Dad being flabbergasted by this storyline. I'll never forget. I will never forget sitting on the couch with Dad watching the episode of SmackDown where Eddie took Dominik to the park.
They're getting a kid on this?
They're
fighting over a kid?
My dad's just like, oh boy, Andrew, this is stupid.
Oh, he wasn't buying in?
No.
Asshole.
Usually I disagree with the old man, but he was kind of right. The storyline was fucking stupid. You really have
But
to
Ray-
suspend your disbelief.
That and Ray and Eddie made it work.
They did.
And this is one of the most, again, we were talking about iconic storylines. I mean, this story's still kind of going today.
It's still
Dominik is one of the hottest guys. He's in AAA the other day. You know,
Oh, he
dude,
got a
and
massive
he got
pop.
massive pop
and
with
he
Triple A.
and you know he looks like Eddie. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like even though it's not like always like talked about, it's like I
It's
still
history
I still
repeating
feel-
itself.
Yeah, I still feel like I always think about, man, if Eddie was alive,
Be great.
the storyline they would have fucking did. Have
Oh
Eddie
yeah, they
come
would
back.
call back.
They
to
could
this,
have. They
too.
could have revisited
Imagine
it.
Dominic
could.
and Eddie as a tag team.
I honestly.
Or something.
I mean, they did have another custody match of Dominik, but it was Liv and Rhea, basically.
That's true. Imagine WrestleMania 39 when it was Ray versus Dom and Eddie was in Dom's corner as his dad.
That would be cool, man. That
Oh
would have
my
been
Oh my
cool.
god, that would have been great. Again, you'd have to suspend your disbelief for this storyline because Dominik is
You have to. It's wrestling.
Dominik's a
dude.
spitting image of Rey Mysterio.
We've had hair versus hair matches. We've had
Eggnog matches.
eggnog matches,
Eggnog.
Thanksgiving matches, pumpkin matches, Judy Bagwell on a forklift matches. we can deal with this no problem. Especially
Yeah.
like a talent with Eddie and Ray.
They
as
made
well.
it work.
But in Eddie, I just want to say how good Eddie is as a fucking heel too.
He's comedically evil.
He's amazing as a face. Like even as a heel, people cheer him. But still, that does not take away how good he is at being a heel. Because
He's great.
you know, as much as people were cheering for Eddie during this match, mostly everyone was, "Come on, Ray! Come
Yeah.
on!" Like. Everyone was cheering for Ray. I mean, how do you not cheer for Ray with a story like that?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Eddie's
dude.
such an evil piece of shit.
He's so
I put it on my notes, Andrew. You laugh at this. Eddie is like Superman's like real dad, Jor-El, and Ray is like Clark Kent's dad. So he's like Papa Kent. Like he's not the real dad,
he's not
but
the real dad, but he loves him anyway.
yeah, and the real dad is like secretly an asshole.
As he makes his way to the ring, he gives Dom this creepy ass smile.
Also, Eddie's heel theme spooked the living fuck out
Oh,
of
the
me.
cell phone ring in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so loud, and it's the most like loud, piercing theme I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's scary.
Gives me PTSD that one time I took edibles with friends and watched this match.
And you heard it.
That
Everyone
loud,
stopped.
everybody stopped and had a heart attack.
Everybody,
Everyone thought there was like a bomb underneath the
Everybody-
coffee table.
everybody was uncomfortably high.
Yes,
it was the best.
Can you feel the heat?
I had a note of the social worker.
Okay.
I can't find it, but she had like a generic like
Wasn't it like Miss Crabtree or
Miss
something?
Crabtree? Yeah, it was Miss Crabtree.
Miss Crabtree.
Miss Crabtree.
Vince just put it like a random
Mrs. Lipschitz or something. Like, like that was her work name.
She's a social worker.
Dominik in the social worker, Miss Crabtree.
Ray makes his way to the ring, donned in blue, shares a sweet moment with his boy. It's actually very nice. I feel so bad for Dominik. He should be at home playing with action figures or having a sleepover.
Yeah, he should be playing his PSP.
Like, poor the fucking kid. I love this moment. Eddie tries to one-up Ray, but he just gives the social worker a handshake.
Yeah, he doesn't even give him a kiss. He just gives the social worker a handshake. That's what he did.
Putting over Mrs. Crabtree.
You got to put over Miss Crabtree. The match kicks off with a long stare down, and then they are off to the races. This is a much more different match compared to their encounter at Mania 21. 21 was very fast-paced, one-upping each other in friendly competition.
I would say this one is kind of fast-paced at times, too.
Well, this one is more methodical.
Yeah, well...
Because obviously it's more personal, and it's more story-based. It was sloppy at times, but I kind of liked it. Eddie goes for a sunset flip on the top of the ladder, but he misses it completely, and like he tries to throw Ray, but he doesn't get the... Yeah.
There's a spot in this match that literally made me cringe watching. Eddie and Ray are on top of the ladder, and there's another ladder that's like leaning towards it.
That was bad.
And it was like a back body drop that he gave Eddie.
And he just like clipped it.
And as Eddie hits the ladder, Ray lands horribly, and it's
a mess. It's a very sloppy match.
It reminds me of ECW.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of, Kyle, last episode when we talked about Sabu and Taz, you said when a rivalry is personal, it's not supposed to look pretty.
Yes.
Like this match is a perfect example of that.
They do so many things with the ladder. Especially and it looks rough.
Very innovative.
And I'm pretty sure Eddie was dealing with like injuries and stuff too at this point because he dies like what 3 months after this?
Yeah, November.
Really?
Yeah.
That soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
my goodness,
Eddie's huge here.
He is, but man, I didn't know it was that soon. That's sad.
He had heart issues, so he was like winded all the time. It might be a nitpick, and I don't know if you guys agree. I could do without the constant cuts to Dom.
Yeah, like, I understand.
I get it.
That's the story, damn it.
You want his reaction to certain spots, but like it's every 10 seconds, and sometimes he's not even looking.
Yeah, sometimes like when there's a nasty spot, especially like it looks like Dom is just like content.
I feel like every 5 minutes on commentary too, it's like Taz like that poor boy, that poor boy.
I want to go over there and pet his head.
I just want to go. I just want to
go over there and kiss him.
I want to give him a little kiss. Give him a little hug.
Cole and Taz really sell it. And before the match even starts, like,
yeah,
Cole is like, we are here to like have a match. The custody of a child will be determined in a ladder match.
But
seriously, and Taz is like, I have a son too, and man, I don't know what I would be feeling at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, but I digress.
But what I love about what Cole says, he says, both of my boys are adopted, and I love them the same.
Yeah, no, that's adorable, but also I'm looking at Dom, and I'm just seeing Ray.
Exactly.
That's what I always got confused of. It's like in kayfabe,
yes,
Dominik is Eddie's son,
the biological son of Eddie Guerrero.
Right.
Yes. In canon, he is his actual son, and he gave him to Ray.
That's not just Eddie lying. Like they had... Like Lex Luthor says, they had multiple language people study it.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
Yeah. Speaking of Dominik, as Eddie makes an attempt towards the custody papers, Dom hops the barricade, tries to shake the ladder, but it's no use. Eddie scolds the fuck out of him and then asks for a hug.
Yes, that was really funny.
He's tapped.
He's crazy. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Give me a hug! Ray comes in for the save with a fiery babyface comeback and hits a really inventive 619 to Eddie through the ladder.
You can literally put these two in a match, like any match, and they'll make it work.
Oh, for sure.
It is entertaining every fucking time.
Here we go. No, look at this. 619 to the ladder.
In an iconic moment, Eddie pins Ray under the ladder and slowly makes the climb. Slowly goes for the briefcase. Slowly attempts to unhook it,
Killing as much time as he possibly
killing
can.
as much
taunting
time.
Ray.
It's crazy. Ray moves the ladder out from under him, and Eddie now hangs on for dear life. Ray yanks Eddie to the mat, and Eddie starts losing his shit.
They made it work.
It's censored on the Peacock version, but on the live feed, I actually sent Mario the live feed for this show.
Yeah.
On the live feed,
So
Eddie
loud.
starts shouting, "Where the fuck was Vicky? God damn it!" Losing his mind to the ref.
And look at Eddie. Frustrated. Frustrated.
Vicky Mr. Q.
Was she taking a shit?
She was probably having
Having a 40-minute bout?
yeah, like you.
12-minute bout?
After the mishap, Eddie hits a Three Amigos to buy some time.
Dude, that Three Amigos.
The
that
third
made me
amigo
wanna-
in particular.
That made me want to puke. It sounded like a grenade was going off.
It's brutal, dude. Finish of the match, Eddie grabs the ladder and tries it again, kid.
You want to try that again, kid?
This time, Vicky makes it out on time and confronts her husband. She pushes Eddie off the ladder to a huge ovation. Vicky holds her husband back as Ray makes the climb and grabs the custody papers.
Yay!
It's a Kodak moment.
It's a Kodak moment.
I point to this match as one of the greatest ladder matches of all time. Not because of the silliness, but because the people involved. Ray and Eddie just were magic together.
They were. They always were. Every match was innovating.
I can watch this anytime.
It's such an important match, especially now looking at Dominik's career, too.
For sure. This
How
was his
big Dom
first-
is. And
Yeah.
this really planted the seeds, unintentionally planted the seeds of Dom's career. And I feel like that adds a whole nother level to this match. Not only the actual match was really fun and fucking painful to watch.
Very painful
Jesus
to
Christ,
watch.
they beat the shit out of each other, and they really made such a ridiculous storyline work.
They did. Though this was Eddie's final SummerSlam appearance, this will not be his final appearance on Wrestling's Real. Rest in peace, Eddie.
Rest in peace, Eddie. Kurt Angle versus the mentally challenged.
Our next contest is Kurt Angle versus Eugene, accompanied by Christy Hemme. As you can see, Eugene
Why?
is... Why? I don't know, because...
Just cause?
Yeah, because Christy didn't have anything to do, so they were like...
Fair enough.
Go with
That
Eu-
sounds like
Go
Vince
with
booking.
Eugene, damn it. As you can see, Eugene is sporting Kurt's Olympic gold medal. For quite some time, Kurt would host these invitationals. If you can beat Kurt Angle in 3 minutes or less, you not only defeat an Olympic gold medalist, but you win Kurt's most prized possession, his Olympic gold. On the July 25th edition of Raw, Eugene successfully survived the Angle Invitational and won the gold medal. I can only imagine what smart marks were saying online when this happened.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, I've only known you 30 seconds and you're already making me mentally challenged.
The Eugene character was admittedly cute for a while, but by August of 2005, the bloom was clearly off the rose.
The DC crowd fucking hated Eugene, bro. I loved it. I love that the DC crowd shat on him. They got the picture with Eugene.
Either they really hated Eugene or they loved Kurt.
I think it's both.
It's definitely both.
People love Kurt during this time. Like 2005, people are respecting the shit out of Kurt, and people are saying you suck. I'm sure half of them are saying you suck to actually like get to him.
It's out of respect.
But the other half is out of respect and tradition.
Eugene tries to show some sportsmanship with a handshake, but Angle Prime is not having it.
No, Angle Prime gets all over him.
Kurt proceeds to maul the young man. Eugene shows glimmers of hope, but Kurt...
Any glimmer of hope that Eugene has...
Oh, Kurt cuts that shit off real quick.
That and the crowd shuts it down. The crowd doesn't want the comeback.
Dude, they're really behind Kurt.
People are already fed up with this gimmick. Like, they want Kurt to kill him.
Towards the end, it gets really exciting. Like reversals, near falls.
Yeah, the reversals. I like how Eugene pulls out like the superpower finishers.
Yeah, like the stunner.
The trifecta.
Eugene tries to lock Angle in the ankle lock.
Yeah, right, buddy.
However,
No.
Kurt reverses and shows young Master Eugene how it's fucking done, baby. Eugene taps and Kurt wins back his gold medals. This was a fun sprint.
It was quick.
Yeah.
It was a quick match. I just like seeing Kurt Angle like just squash people.
It's the best.
It's like putting like somebody in like a gorilla cage. Like just like Kurt Angle just feeds on them, beats the living shit out of them.
After the contest, Kurt goes to ringside and grabs a chair. It looks like he's gonna pulverize Eugene. However, Kurt didn't want to use the chair as a weapon. He wanted to use it as a platform.
It's like he won the Olympic gold medal again.
The only
won it back. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
huge. That's a huge accomplishment.
It's a huge accomplishment. I mean, granted, he won it back from Eugene, but still.
Right, yeah, still.
It's the American dream, Daddy.
Did you like this match, Mario?
I mean,
It was his favorite match.
yeah. I just love seeing Kurt Angle wrestle anything. I could watch him wrestle like a hamster. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
He gets the little leg.
I'll tell you, that hamster would put up a fight.
More than Eugene.
More than Eugene.
When he's got that nasty attitude, there's not a human being in the world that can touch that man.
We cut to his sexy car wash. WWE's finest divas are wearing skimpy bikinis and washing a presidential limousine. Rewatching this, I thought it was going to be George Bush. However, it's revealed to be the chairman of the board.
Of course.
Because, of course, yeah.
Hey, why not?
What can you say?
Good
And
lord.
then
the bumper sticker that ages as well as Muhammad Hassan.
That's right. So was he actually going for like a presidential run for a second?
No.
I would believe it.
I would too, but no.
I would believe it.
No,
I
fuck
think
no.
his ego was that big.
Why not?
He got close enough with Linda as the head of education.
Yeah, that's
Good enough.
Why not?
Of course, why not? You're a cult leader. This is literally your company, and you would fire these women if they didn't do this.
Why
So
not?
yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Our next contest is The Undertaker versus Randy Orton. No, this is not deja vu. We are covering yet another match between these two. I'm not complaining. Their matchup at 21 was pretty damn good. At WrestleMania 21, they were on separate brands, so it felt like a one and done. But Mania was only the beginning for these two. Randy got traded to SmackDown, and his first order of business was to gun for the dead man. The cocky 25-year-old wanted that dub. So here we are, a rare WrestleMania rematch on Wrestling's Real.
Knowing Randy's ego, he can't go out like that.
Oh, especially not at WrestleMania.
Over here. Yeah, no, he can't lose to The Undertaker. God damn it.
The Undertaker.
Randy is the legend killer. So
Oh, yeah, he is in rare form here. The match started off very similar to their encounter at WrestleMania. Undertaker chasing around the chicken shit Orton. He's evading all of Taker's attacks. The first few minutes was a ton of fun. It was explosive. However, the match here started to drag. Not to say this match wasn't good. When it was good, it was really good.
well, yeah, no, there's low points. He's beating the shit out of Taker's leg, so obviously that's like the best way to go about it. Like when it comes to, facing the Undertaker or a big man, go for the leg.
Chop him down.
So it's obviously gonna just keep on shutting down what Taker's building up.
These two had great chemistry.
They did. They made it work out. They really did.
I just thought the middle of the match left much to be desired, which is a shame.
It wasn't too exciting until, we got to, obviously, the finish.
Oh, the great finish.
You got to give Taker his credit, too, because, Randy is so young over here and he's so new. Having Randy do all that offense against this credible threat, I'm sure it can be a little weird at first and daunting. But Taker is so fucking giving to him.
He is. And again, they have great
And
chemistry.
it works out.
Thankfully, towards the end, things begin to pick up. Orton goes for a top rope crossbody, but Taker catches him, rolls through, hits a sick chokeslam.
Really cool chokeslam.
It looks like Taker has Randy's number yet again. However, a fan jumps into the ring. Producers and refs get involved. It's a big clusterfuck.
The crowd's standing up what the fuck is going on?
Is this a shoot? What the fuck's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah.
With Taker's eye off the ball, Randy catches him with an RKO from absolutely nowhere.
Clean RKO.
Clean ass RKO. 1, 2, 3. The legend killer has claimed another legend.
Hey, nothing you can say. Nothing's gonna change what you done to me.
Hey!
Now it's time to shine.
Shawn! Their WrestleMania 21 match, I liked a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Their WrestleMania 21 match, I felt like there were more stakes because obviously the streak was on the line and it was WrestleMania. It was a show of shows.
it was a better overall match, but this was one of the matches that really put Randy over the edge when it comes to his character. And
Oh, for sure. That chicken shit heel.
with Taker losing to the RKO, by all means, the finish wasn't clean, but he
still lost.
He lost to the RKO clean.
It's awesome. After the contest, the fan who jumped the ring is revealed to be that goddamn Bob Orton Jr.
God damn it. Did he really need all that makeup?
Probably not. It's so funny.
It is.
And it looks like shit.
It looks awful.
It was like Big Mama prosthetics.
They hit a back-to-back pose. Taker is incensed. Great finish here. I love how angry Taker is when he picks up the wig.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right. He like picks up the wig, looks at it, looks at it, and goes into rage mode.
Our next contest is for the WWE Championship. It's the leader of the Chang Gang versus the leader of the Jericho-holics. John Cena, Chris Jericho, WWE title.
Eric Bischoff is like hiring muscle to defeat Cena. Is that the story to this?
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Eric Bischoff hired a bounty hunter, and that bounty hunter is Y2J. He has to stop Cena.
Well, he's like Deathstroke. It's just
sure. We were just talking about Arkham Origins. Yeah, he's one of the hired guns.
He's one of the hired guns to defeat Cena
on Christmas night.
It all just felt very cut and dry. They were trying to do like an Austin McMahon thing with Cena and Bischoff, but lightning doesn't strike twice. Yeah. I remember the build-up for this match very vividly. They did a Battle of the Bands on Raw one week.
Oh, that's right. I vividly remember that.
Like Cena would perform, and then Jericho would perform with Fozzy. Even in 2005, Jericho was trying to get Fozzy over.
Yeah, he's been trying to get Fozzy over forever. It seems like the Cena hate was like reaching another level.
I know it's weird to compare Cena to Eugene, but like Eugene, no, hear me out. Like Eugene, the act is starting to get stale.
Yes, very much so.
The bloom was off.
It was starting to get stale in 2005, and they still went with it.
Yeah. Before the contest, Jericho runs into Eric Bischoff and assures him that the job will be done tonight. He will be WWE champion. Or so he thought. Both men make their entrances, and both men get great receptions. Again, Jericho was just too respected and too entertaining to be a formidable villain at this time. He would find his heel niche years later when he feuded with Shawn. Like one of
the suit and tie Jericho is
best heel run.
Peak heel Jericho.
So good. But over here, it just feels very forced.
Felt like he was still doing the babyface act.
Come on, baby!
Yeah, that. Very much so. Rock and roll metal puns. That's my promo. You say people are cheering for Cena? Obviously they do. People respect Cena.
Cena.
But it doesn't look good throughout the match.
Cena gets a great reaction, but it's not the reaction you'd probably want as the
your WWE champion.
Yeah, as the face of Monday Night Raw, it's not the reaction you'd want. But granted, kids love him.
Yeah.
And I loved him. You know,
we were too young to
be a smark.
Be what's the right word for it?
Cynical.
Just cynical about it. Yeah.
For this match, it felt like the total antithesis of the Randy Orton Undertaker match. The crowd was really into this one.
Yeah.
You got Jericho, who was already an established star, and you got the hot young babyface and Cena. Cena was still really over. Mm-hmm. He didn't become the polarizing champion.
He was
Let's
over
go Cena,
with the
Cena
families.
Sucks,
with the families,
yeah.
He was very much over. But like the hardcore wrestling fans, they make their presence known.
I didn't recall this match blowing me away in 2005, but after watching it back, I had fun with this one.
I feel like now it does stand out because it was a good match, but like back then when you're watching it, you're more captivated by Ray and Eddie, or I was at least. I was more captivated by that match and Hogan and Shawn.
Definitely.
Like those really stood out during the pay-per-view. Not to say this didn't have any shining moments. It really did, especially towards the end.
Definitely.
It was really cool.
And like Orton and Taker, these two had amazing chemistry. It reminded me of the Kurt Angle-John Cena match we covered for No Way Out. Opposites attract, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Opposite styles do attract.
Cena has an answer for everything Y2J does, and vice versa.
So does Y2J.
Cena goes for an FU, and Jericho counters it into a sick DDT. Crowd goes fucking crazy.
Crowd's on their feet.
We got dueling Let's Go Cena, Let's Go Jericho. It's refreshing not to hear Let's Go Cena, Cena
sucks, yeah.
It's actually very nice. When Cena's 5-knuckle shuffle gets countered into the walls, the MCI Center explodes.
Yes, that was a really cool spot.
Like I said, their chemistry is great.
And Cena,
Finish of the match, Cena goes for an avalanche FU, but Jericho turns it into a German suplex for an extremely close near fall.
There's always a reversal.
The crowd lost their shit. That was 3. That was 3.
The finish where
Jericho goes for a tilt-a-whirl.
Some tilt-a-whirl move, and Cena just catches him into the FU, and that's the finish. It was really cool.
I rewind and watched it like 5 times in a row. I can't, it couldn't have been planned better.
It was so seamless too.
So seamless.
It came out of nowhere. That is like an out of nowhere FU.
1, 2, 3, and still WWE champion John Cena. What's with Cena having these hidden gems on Wrestling's Reel?
We didn't give him the flowers that we are now. I think with the retirement run, we're truly appreciating him for who he is.
He would get a lot of shit for this time. Well, he would get.
I'm sure
he would get.
a lot of shit from here up until Jesus Christ.
Recently,
2016.
Dude, Cena would get a lot of shit at this time for not being the best wrestler, but the dude could go. Absolutely, he can go. He had an unmatched intensity, especially when he had the right dance partner. This match was a blast, and it surprised me. It very much surprised me. The following night on Raw, Jericho was defeated by John Cena yet again, this time in a loser leaves town match. Jericho opted not to re-sign with the company. He wanted to take a break to heal up and focus on his music. Fozzy isn't my bag, but respect.
That worked out.
Respect. Again, great showing from both men, and I have a feeling Cena will surprise us more in the future. Our semi-main event is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's hometown hero Batista versus John Bradshaw Layfield. No holds barred. So after WrestleMania 21, Batista and Cena did a little switcheroo. Cena went to Raw, and Big Dave went to SmackDown. JBL was SmackDown's biggest baddie, so putting him with Batista was a no-brainer. Batista didn't have the Evolution training wheels anymore, so this feud with JBL was a chance for him to really prove himself. These two had their first encounter at the Great American Bash the month before. It was a pretty disappointing match. Well, it
was like a disqualification.
That's me being
right?
nice. The match was pretty shit.
Yeah.
They went like 20 minutes. Batista got DQ'd. But this leads us to tonight. Anything goes in this no-holds-barred contest in Batista's hometown.
I like Batista. I honestly did not like Batista when I was watching during this time. I did not give a fuck about the big, muscular guy. I don't think that's cool.
Did you like him, Mario?
I loved Batista for years, obviously through the Evolution stuff and his solo stuff. I'm just sick of JBL, I think. I feel like we've covered a lot of JBL in this
We
show.
have.
So
JBL plays a big part in 2005.
Yeah, so, give me some more Batista matches with other folks, and I'll be excited. But other than that, I mean, I think we'll get into it, but it's an okay match, but I'm always happy to see Batista.
He really was a star.
Great actor.
That I truly didn't appreciate. Amazing actor as well. He's an absolute dog. No, I just didn't really find him interesting as a kid. I had other favorite wrestlers and stuff, obviously. But looking back, I really do respect how much of a star he was. But JBL is also another wrestler where I'm like, wow, he played the role so well as one of the most hateable fucking heels during this time. He was a villain.
We hated him.
He was so cocky.
So good.
Incredibly racist.
Yes. Yes, especially when he went to the Mexican border. And, that was bad.
And just him having a whole posse and him the way how he cheated and just...
It was great.
Him calling himself the wrestling god. He was the most hateable guy ever.
The video package has one of my favorite lines of all time. I am a wrestling god. And then Batista, you are a wrestling fraud.
Yeah, that was cool.
I am a wrestling god. You are a wrestling fraud.
That's called motherfucking boss.
I will never get sick of JBL's entrance. We
We
reference JBL's entrance all the time when Kyle rides in my car because my passenger door doesn't work, so I have to go around and open it for him.
Every time he opens it for him, I take my hat off and I hot dog just like JBL. Not enough time for Batista to hot dog, Andrew.
Poor Batista can't even enjoy his big theatric pyro without JBL coming in and fucking ruining it for him. Like you said, I wasn't excited for this match either. I saw this when I was prepping for this episode, and I'm just like, JBL,
you look at the card and you're like, honestly,
Batista.
I think I'm more into Kurt Angle and Eugene.
Yeah,
looking at the card.
Honestly, that was my thoughts exactly. I would have.
But no, this match held up.
This match was inoffensive, and it was truly no holds barred, and it was short. It was not a long match.
Yeah, it wasn't a long match at all.
Well, it was like less than 10 minutes, I think. The guys brawl throughout the arena. There's a sick barricade spot when they walk towards the ring. Barricade spots will never be uncool.
Yeah, they're always impactful. Always get the crowd going.
This is the second JBL barricade spot we've covered on Wrestling's Real.
JBL's perfect for that.
He is. He's a big hoss. It's great.
It's a kaiju fight.
These guys just brawl and walk and hit each other, and it's like there's no real in-ring psychology when you think about it. It's just guys beating the shit out of each other, but sometimes you need that on a wrestling card.
You need all those different styles, or else it's gonna be all the same shit.
And then a belt comes into play? Whose belt is that?
That's a good question. He just got it under the ring? Where did he get it from?
He went to ringside. Oh, did he pull it off of the timekeeper? Yeah, he pulled it off the time.
He took the timekeeper's pants off?
He took, after further review, JBL took the belt off of the timekeeper. What a sick pervert.
No holds barred, baby.
He begins whipping Batista and choking him like a government mule. It looks like
that son of a bitch.
The match picks the fuck up when JBL picks the fuck up out of the big steel steps. The comically large steel steps.
You know it's going down when the steel steps go in the ring.
It looks like JBL has Batista's number, but
he's like setting up like a power bomb off the steel steps.
He was. It looks like he was supposed to pile drive Dave.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
But Big Dave makes a huge babyface comeback. Finish of the match. Batista hulks up, hits the big Batista bomb. But
no, that's not enough, bitch.
That is not enough. And Taz is just, what are you doing? Cover! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Go for the cover!
Big Dave's got big plans.
I like the way how Batista is just standing still, looking at the crowd, looking at JBL, looking at the steel steps.
He's like, it's not enough.
Everyone knows what's going to happen next.
Oh, yeah. Batista bomb on the steel steps. 1, 2, 3. Batista, the hometown boy, retains his World Heavyweight Championship.
You don't see that very often, a 3 count on the steps.
Yeah.
I think that's really
you never see those.
You never see those.
You never see those.
You never see those.
Not the most technological match I've ever seen.
Did it need to be? I don't think so.
Fuck no. You got these two big hosses kicking the shit out of each other. 10 minutes? Sure.
I want to talk about Hulk Hogan.
What'd you think about this match, brother?
You know what I thought? Get to Hogan versus HBK. Because I'm dying.
Mario, did you think this match okay?
Yeah, I thought it was fine. As long as Batista went over, that's what I was happy about. Because, again, I was a Batista guy. This is 2 fucking gorillas punching each other.
The match was harmless.
2 gorillas.
Fuck yeah. You know what? That's how we're ending it.
What you gonna do, brother? At SummerSlam, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, when Hulkamania destroys you.
HBK versus Hulk Hogan, dude.
It's main event time, boys. Legend versus icon. The Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels versus the immortal Hulk Hogan.
That's right, brother.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
This video package is amazing.
So after that amazing clash with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21, Shawn was immediately thrown into a feud with Muhammad Hassan and Daivari.
Record scratch?
Yeah. Shawn wanted to face them in a handicap match, however. Eric Bischoff denied him unless he found a partner.
I cannot defeat these terrorists by myself. I need someone who's an expert at that.
Jesus, Kyle.
What?
Enter Hulk Hogan. Shawn and the Hulkster took on the 2 problematic baddies at Backlash 05 and obviously won. The team up was so nice, they did it twice. On the July 4th edition of Monday Night Raw, Hogan and HBK teamed up once again to battle the team of Carlito and Kurt Angle. It sounds like universe mode booking.
Yeah,
right?
no, it doesn't sound right. It does not sound right at all, but it happened.
After the match, Michaels and Hogan did a little pose down.
The hot dog. Hot dog.
That's
the dual
right.
hot dogging.
The dual hot dogging until Michaels did the unthinkable. HBK super kicked the fuck out of Hogan on America's birthday.
But I love the hot dogging move that Hulk Hogan was doing.
Me
like
and the fingers. Me and Kyle imitate that all the time.
All the time. Me and Andrew hot dog each other, and then when he turn around the double OK, I go for a super kick. I super kick Andrew,
and I take a bump.
And he sells it.
It's fabulous.
He blades.
I blade and everything.
He takes it a little bit too.
And
over
Kyle
the top.
stares at me with his fucking. Did you watch this live, Mario?
I remember this like clear as day because
were you heartbroken? That's not a genuine question.
Oh no, I was because again, as a kid, like Hulk Hogan should be indestructible.
He should.
Absolutely.
And seeing him get exposed like that and get super kicked in the face.
It's heartbreaking.
You just don't do that. You kind of expected them to kind of have like a tag team run for some reason.
And be awesome.
No, you didn't.
At least
you
for
weren't
a little
expecting
while.
that turn that quick,
Yeah.
that quickly.
And nobody turns on Hulk.
You don't fucking do that when you hot dog with him. When you have the opportunity
To hot dog with the Hulkster.
with him. Are you kidding me?
On
You can't do that.
Independence Day of all days.
Exactly, America's birthday, brother.
After the sweet chin music heard around the world, heel HBK was back, and goddamn, it was amazing.
Hits every time.
So the matchup or matchups between HBK and the Hulkster, it was supposed to be good guy versus good guy. It was supposed to be that sort of thing. Yeah. Shawn originally pitched it that way, but allegedly that didn't work for someone, brother.
No.
Shawn was told he had to go heel, and boy, did he. He cut incredible promos during this time. The promo in Montreal was diabolical. Shawn destroyed Canada, destroyed Hogan, and teased the Bret Hart confrontation. Please go out of your way and watch it. It's gold.
Oh, Canada.
Obviously, there was the infamous Larry King segment where Shawn was dressed up as Hogan.
That was hilarious.
Get on a walker.
That's amazing.
It's fucking priceless.
And you know what? I give Hulk Hogan credit for, letting that happen, because I'm sure some people would be extremely pissed off about it.
Well, Hogan later said that he didn't expect Shawn to do that.
Oh.
He wasn't expecting Shawn to do that sort of shit, but it was later debunked when Shawn was like, yeah, we talked about everything. It was fine.
Okay.
So everything the Hulkster says, you got to take it with a pound of salt.
Pound.
All of this would culminate at SummerSlam and SummerSlam only. Shawn wanted a best-of-3 series, but Hogan apparently said, how about I just beat you at SummerSlam?
That works, dude. Well, he's the face of America. They're doing it at SummerSlam, Washington, D.C. I see no problem with him squashing him. That's like Hogan's command post. He lives there.
He does. He lives in D.C.
That's his ground.
So Hogan would later say that, everything was Vince's call. Vince wanted just one match, but nobody buys that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Hogan couldn't be asked to lay down for little old Shawn Michaels, and that's why this match happened once.
It's hard to take anything he says as gospel.
Yeah,
it's really hard.
Now, Shawn is a professional. He's going to do business the right way, but why not have a little fun? HBK makes a glorious entrance, as always.
Looks awesome every time.
He's supposed to be a bastard heel, but
he just looks like wrestling Jesus.
And, he can't help but slap some hands. He's a good Christian boy. This is Shawn's 10th SummerSlam appearance.
Oh, wow.
Undefeated in solo matches going into tonight.
Really?
It was a good run.
It was a good run. Not when Hogan's there.
Not when Hogan's there. Hulk Steve Rogers Hogan makes his entrance to a monster reaction.
Summons the American flag.
Dude, it was the Netflix debut on opposite day.
Yes, exactly.
And like you said, Kyle, when he summons the American flag.
Oh, yeah.
It's so overly patriotic.
It's huge. The flag is huge, too.
But this isn't even my
That's awesome.
This isn't even my favorite part of the entrance. My favorite part of the entrance is when the camera hard cuts to Shawn doing the shovel pantomime. It's just a hard cut.
Who's the producer that told him to cut to that?
I don't know.
That guy deserves a raise.
He's such an asshole. The match begins, and Shawn takes these exaggerated ass bumps when Hogan starts shoving him.
Just from the lockup.
Literally the lockup.
I love it, man. Shawn is just like backing up, like he goes behind the ropes. It's like
every time he gets shoved by Hogan, Shawn sells it like he got shot.
Oh yeah. Shawn's like pissed that damn it.
He's got the best of me.
Too goddamn strong.
Hogan goes for a shoulder tackle. Shawn falls again.
Out of the ring.
As
Hulk Hogan throws the bandana. I love that.
It's comedic.
The way how HBK's selling it on the outside too. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like
fuck.
Hogan's getting the best of him. Shawn gets some offense with some hard chops, but it's not long before Hogan's on him. And
he absorbs it.
And boy, is
God.
he.
Hogan
is kicking Shawn 10 feet in the air in the corner.
Yeah, dude. He's the kicks on the corner. HBK is flying, man.
Hogan hits a clothesline, and then Shawn starts to wrestle himself on the outside.
He falls like 3 times.
He has to know that Shawn's fucking with him, right? Hogan,
I think so at this point, yeah.
Hogan has to know. There's a YouTube video. I don't know what the channel is. I want to give them credit so bad, but they explained it perfectly. Shawn looks like an octopus in a dryer. Just bouncing all over the fucking...
Yeah, legit. He looks like a dead fish every time he's selling.
He's selling like Octodad physics. It's very funny. Like, this is how I wrestle with Kelly's little cousins.
Yeah, make him look strong.
I always put those kids over.
Yeah, absolutely.
After that first gear of comedic overselling, the match gets really good.
Shawn's like, okay, let me actually...
Granted,
he still does it.
Yeah, Shawn's still selling his ass off, but he's also like doing the heel tactics. Like, he starts taunting Hogan. He starts bitch slapping him. He gets more offense than I remembered.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as like overzealous until like the very end.
Oh, the end is fucking hilarious. Hogan gets busted open, and it's
so much.
It's gross. It's really gross. It's like in his eyes.
Yeah, those classic wrestlers love gushing that blood all over, and I love it.
Look in my eye.
Look in my eyes.
It's cut from the network feed, but in the original broadcast, Hulk blades in plain sight.
Really?
Yeah, and people thought Unreal killed the business. It's really disgusting.
It's
like,
so gross. It's disgusting, but it's also so funny. See, like an elderly man. Like wrestling.
He looks like Charlie's grandpa and Willy Wonka.
Like covered in, drenched in blood.
Just caked in fucking blood.
But also, like, it gives you the sympathy. Like, for the baby face. Like, oh my God, like, Hogan's getting his ass kicked.
Towards the end of his career, Hogan loved the blade.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. He, like, especially when he's covered in blood, he really sells it like he is fucking in danger.
Yeah, like he's gonna bleed out.
Hulk is so good.
He is amazing.
He's so fucking good.
HBK proceeds to dominate a bloody Hulkster. Periodically, the Hulkster will show signs of life, but HBK telegraphs everything he does. He telegraphs a big boot and hits a flying forearm to the Hulkster so hard that the ref had to take a bump.
There's 2 ref bumps.
There's 2 fucking
this
ref
match
bumps
is so
in this
intense.
match.
There's 2 ref bumps. But before we get to the second ref bump,
oh yeah,
I love when Hulk Hogan, he hulks up for the first time, and he's like, he wipes his face and he's looking at the blood, and that fires him up even more.
He's like Red Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
He's Red Hulk. Yes.
Yeah, he's literally, quite literally Red Hulk.
With the ref down, the crowd chants, "We want Brett." One of my favorite moments from this match. Shawn, and this is why Shawn's so good. He climbs the top rope to do an elbow drop. He stops himself. He looks at the crowd and he says, "You want Brett?" He gets down and he locks Hogan in a sharpshooter.
For a while, yeah.
For a while. And dude, Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler of all time.
He is.
And he gets booed. It's great.
Sharpshooter applied by Shawn Michaels.
We get a second ref bump, like you said, Kyle.
Was that needed? But okay,
It was not needed. But Shawn takes Shawn takes advantage with a low blow, followed by a chair shot. And
dude, Hogan looks dead.
He does. But you know what's crazy?
Well, he is.
Hogan
Sorry.
in past tense, of course. We're talking in past tense.
I couldn't resist.
You piece of shit.
Funny as fuck.
That's funny as I'm keeping that. Fuck it. Little does Shawn know, Hogan has a weapon more powerful than any chair or barbed wire 2x4.
The crowd.
No. Creative control.
Damn. Okay, you one upped me there.
Hulkster kicks out of a sweet chin music, and holy shit, it's time for the greatest comeback in wrestling history.
He throws Shawn.
Dude.
Yeah, he just no-sells the fucking sweet chin music. He throws Shawn at the
throws him off of him. And he obviously plays all the hits, the no-sell.
Oh, dude, I don't care. It's so awesome.
I
don't care.
The punches, the big boot, and God almighty, what a big boot.
The big boot is crazy. Shawn...
He does a Luigi side B.
He does a Luigi side B.
Shawn like just fucking dazes around like a MK fatality receiver.
It's so funny.
Like he's like dazed around.
That should be the thumbnail.
And then he gets in perfect position for the leg drop.
He's perfect.
He lands in perfect position.
And my favorite part about that is Hogan, he spreads his arms wide like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Finish of the match. Hogan hits the big leg on the greatest salesman in wrestling. 1, 2, 3. Hulkamania lives.
Runs wild yet again. That was a great match.
Guys, call me crazy. This is match of the night for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely.
This was my favorite match
this
of
is
the
a
night.
great
we
match.
worked towards.
Like, Eddie and Ray was fucking awesome, but this match tickled me in a way that I can't explain.
This was so much fun, especially when you buy into Hulk Hogan's character and Hulkamania itself. It is so much fun. It is such a ride. Also, seeing Shawn, just being Shawn, being himself, is the greatest thing ever. And
Props
we
to
wouldn't be
Shawn.
talking about this match if it wasn't for Shawn overselling and doing all this
yeah,
shit.
it's just the fun of wrestling. I think I had this conversation with my brother-in-law yesterday because I was like, oh, we're going to cover SummerSlam 05, and he's like, with Hulkster. And he's like, isn't that like known as like one of the worst Hulk matches? I'm like,
No,
it's
au
just-
contraire.
You gotta,
Yeah.
but you gotta buy in. Again, as a kid, you're like, oh my god, he's hulking up. How is he still alive? But like, that's
He just can.
That's a sports entertainer. My wife was on a flight home from Florida, and I was watching this on the plane, and she kept asking me like, is it almost over? Is it almost over? Because, she wanted to start watching Unreal or whatever. She saw the match was over. She's like, okay, you done? I'm like, no. You got to watch Hogan hot dog.
You gotta
We
watch
gotta
the
watch
hot
the
dog.
victory screen.
And then you get this awesome moment right here with Shawn.
After the contest, Shawn confronts the Hulkster and demands a handshake. Hulkster obliges, thus turning HBK babyface. It was fun while it lasted.
Hogan going out on top yet again.
A bloody Hulkster, hot dogs, and grandstands as SummerSlam 2005 comes to a close.
Telling you to make your move when the time is right. So why not take a crazy chance? Why not
Why not?
do a crazy dance?